Okay. Hi everyone, Cendril here, and welcome to Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. Sorry if you're watching this on YouTube. I wanted to tweak some of the settings and things, make sure everything was working right, because Twitch has been a little weird today. So welcome back. So I'm the type of professor, if I ever got the chance to be a professor, which would be really cool because I do like to teach, but I don't know anything well enough to be a professor in it. I do fancy myself the kind of professor that would give partial credit. So, you get partial credit. It is correct that to get a better ending for Rydia's Tale, I'll go over that in a little bit, we do need some additional parts. However, things are different in this version. So instead of the waxing moon thing, that works in the old version. If you're playing the Steam version, like I am, it's different. Now, I would have missed it completely, so like I said, partial credit. We need to have waning moon, and we need to, well, you would run into them as you walked in this place, but I'm here at the end, we're going to be walking out. Since I am just walking out of here, I will fear and get out of here. So the way this works is you need to be in this place in waning moon, and you won't miss it. Otherwise, you will miss it. Inside this cave, there are a bunch of treasure chests. I gathered them all. In the cave to the north, you will find adamantite. And to the right, you will have to face this turtle thing that can do a bunch of damage, but as long as you brain buster it, use the lightning brain buster 2-3 times, it'll die. So don't worry about that. It really wasn't that hard. And you get a special type of, I think it's ore, from that turtle. I don't know why I didn't just auto battle now. And throw. Yay, Rydia leveled up. As you are walking in or out, in my case, if it's the waning moon, you will run into these things. Otherwise, you won't. You don't even have to go to a special room or anything like the older versions. You will just run into them here. Yep, I just skipped the entire dungeon. It's a very straightforward dungeon, to be completely honest with you. There are no real side paths. There you go. If you beat them, you will get 2 mithril springs. These are important. No, he did, but you can soak it. I did. Well, you can see the dungeon on the way as I walk out. Let me go back to this room. You can see where the treasure chests are. Yep. Inside here, you can see the treasure chest. The treasure chest on the top. The top middle. One of the top to the right. One of those is the key item you need from here. And the other one is the turtle that I talked about. You can see there are other treasure chests. The other exit to the north, you will find some adamantite. There's everything there. I'm still casting, aren't I? Yep. Oh well. So there's all of that in there. And here's the first floor. This is it. This is the entire cave. No, let's just get out of here. I'll Thundera and it'll be faster. I know, Flit. I'm just saying, I'm just letting everybody know how it is here. Because I spent an hour before I gave up and then decided to try what the person in town told me, and hey, it worked. Egg. It's Fancy Dragon. Which I hadn't seen in here before. Yeah, he got away. Oh, that was different. Don't know what's up with that, but that was different. Alright. There, done. How's Starlight? Terrible. Yeah, sure, we'll do New Moon. Nobody cast White Magic anyway. Alright, once you have the stuff you need, you come back to Falcon. Alright then, time to get to work. Let me help too. Alright, so they go start repairing the airship. This doesn't look good. What is it? Damage is a lot worse than I thought. I can't fix it with what we have at hand. You're kidding me! If we can't get the Falcon back in shape, we'll be stuck here! I know, okay? I'm sorry. Wait! You aren't thinking about salvaging the parts from Kalka and Brynja's bodies, are you? I don't have any other choice. That's the only way for me to get the Falcon off the ground. Luca, you can't do this. But you grew up with these guys. You've known them since childhood. Can't you use these? Hand it over the mithril spring. This is perfect. Not just for the Falcon, but I can use these to fix Kalka and Brynja too. Really? Yes, thank you, Rydia. And I'll help too. We can repair the ship together. So this is how this works. If you have the mithril springs, you save the 2 dolls. If you don't, you salvage them for parts to repair the airship. Either way, your main characters will continue, but you it's a little more sad if you have to salvage the dolls for parts. It's sad if you have to do that because, like Rydia said, you know, you grew up with these since childhood. You know, you had the dolls and everything from FF4. So that's what changes. Either way, you're repairing the airship. But if you'd like to save the 2 dolls, get the mithril springs. Oh, it's possible. Because I did it. Just to test it. An earthquake? Like, you all need to give me a little more credit. Why is the ground shaking? Because this thing? Gaia's Wrath! Titan! It's me, Rydia! Eggert is in mortal danger! Please, you've gotta wake up! And we know how Titan works. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any white magic, so do this the hard way. No! What? He's... No! Titan, no! Oh no! Titan! waiting, please! Earthquake! If you need to heal, just have some high potions on you. After you do enough damage, that happens. Some guy comes and helps us. Who are you? Yeah, as Rudy said, who are you? We need to go. The tower awaits. The tower! You still didn't answer my question. The Tower of Babel. The horrors of the past come to visit us again. Who are you? Really? I mean, answer my darn question. Find out later, because this is the end of Rydia's tale, the Eidolon Shackled. That ends Rydia's tale. Alright, that ends Rydia's tale. Now, who next? Let's see, I got one for Edward. I got one for Edge. She can't cast Blizzard that much to get off the island. Plus, that would go against plot. Alright, we've got Yang, Palom, Edge, Porum, and Edward left. Alright, that's two for Edward. Two for Edward, one for Edge. Doesn't matter what we pick. Damn it. Anyway, alright, we'll do Edward's tale. Aided by his neighbors, Edward has nursed the kingdom of Damacian back to health. One night, he witnesses a meteor strike from within his castle's windows. After a barren emissary orders Edward not to touch the crash site, the king travels to Cecil's domain with his secretary, Harley, in search of an explanation. Even though I feel like we're doing this one too early. Just a fight with chat. But anyway. I have urgent business to discuss with the king. Is his highness present? You'd lower your voice, sir. The king is currently occupied with matters of utmost importance. No time for that! There are serious financial matters that must be addressed at once. Financial matters? We're ordered not to let anyone through, sir. If you'd kindly return at a later time. This is an insult. I have come to conduct official business. I don't give to. What seems to be the matter? Or is that Harley? That says it? Yes. What seems to be the matter? Secretary to the King of Damacian, Harley. Ah, Harley. Could you help me talk some sense into these people? What tale do you think we should have done if no tail got a vote in? I'd have rolled the die. No, I would have just gone next in line. I'd have just gone Yang. But that's no fun. I want chat to do something. I want to involve you all as much as I possibly can. What is the problem? Our ledgers have yet again fallen into the red this month. Damacian is facing a severe financial crisis. That's terrible. Allow me to consult with the king personally about this. His Highness explicitly requested no visitors. Not even me? Well then, thank you very much for intervening on my behalf, Harley. Not at all. I believe I left specific word to turn away all callers. I really like Edward's harp music. So you all got to listen to it because I was typing. Even your own royal secretary, Your Highness? And yes, you got Edward's full name there, but I was too busy deciding how I wanted to do the how I wanted to do the names, or how I wanted to do the voices. Is this an urgent matter? Doubtful, my lord. I trust it is the Chancellor worrying himself over trivial matters yet again. This is about our support pledge, I suppose. I thought I had left you in charge of that matter. I fear we can no longer keep it under wraps, Your Highness. Perhaps some reconsideration is in order. There is no reconsidering to be done. The recovery of Damascene was only made possible by our neighbors in Mist and Fabul. Certainly, my lord, but to extend ourselves now to Eblon as well? That's why I was counting on you to take care of it for me. Only you have the talent for this post. It is a great honor to hear such compliments, Your Highness. The affair is in your hands. Yes, Your Highness. If I may, my lord. Yes? I believe there are times when the head of a kingdom must act with a firm, calculated hand. True enough. The head of a kingdom. And yet, neither... Let's see. Damascene nor I would be here now if it were not for their voyage to the moon. Edward's Tale, Star-Crossed Damascene. Throne room. A falling star? Yes, it appears to have landed in the vicinity of Fabul. So that's a nice earthquake. Indeed, the shockwave from the impact, no doubt. Have you considered it might be related to that second moon? Yes. Then the horrors of the past have returned! Everybody panic! Calm yourself, Chancellor. It is too early to make such conclusions.
I think a full investigation of this object is in order, Your Highness. I would like to inform Baron about this first. Cecil's viewpoint would be very helpful to us right about now.
I'll summon a messenger immediately.
Your Highness, if I may presume to ask, please allow me to handle the investigation. Are you sure, Harley? I believe I have the requisite knowledge and experience for the position, my lord. It will be dangerous. Then allow me to bring several members of your guard along for emergencies. I will join you. But, Highness, who will guide our kingdom should something happen in your absence? Still. Please, my lord, you have nothing to worry about.
My lord!
Has Harley returned?
Not yet, I'm afraid.
Is there any word from the messenger we sent to Baron?
Unfortunately, there is not, Your Highness.
Too much time has passed. Something has happened.
We should deploy a search party upon daybreak, my lord.
A wise idea. We will wait until sunrise.
Yes, Your Highness. I'll take my leave then. Your Highness? I suppose you did not get a great deal of sleep last night either. Please, try to get some rest.
I will. Thank you, Chancellor.
Good night, Your Highness.
Anna, Tella.
We are now in control of the king. Edward. He's level 8. He has his trusty harp with them, of course, being the bard that he is. Dream harp. It ignores formation, which means you can swing from the back row and all that. Chance to inflict sleep. He has a feathered cap, bard's tunic, of course he does, and he also has a gil band, increased gil earned in battle by 50%. I mean, that's how he's been paying to help everybody. And funny enough, the bard's tunic stops silence because you just keep singing. Did I say 5,000? I meant 50% more gil. Of course, he knows no magic. Oh yeah, he has 5,000 cash on him. And that's just, you know, personal funds.
Harley must be keeping you awake with worry, my lord. Indeed. Room is ready, sir. The sheets have been changed for her as well. Or have been changed for her return. You had best get some sleep yourself as well. Thank you. I'll take my leave, sir. What's this? Harley's diary?
Nah, let's not read the diary.
It's not the best place to doze off like that.
Children's room. Zzz. So there's a room for kids. Floor 1. Be wise to get some rest tonight, Your Highness. Of course, you can't use the inn or anything because there are no shops. Everybody's asleep. Why did Harley volunteer to investigate the fallen star? Should have just told us guards to handle it. Free potion. That we'll just take. Spider silk. Bomb core. Some initial supplies. If you want to read Harley's diary, you can always go and do that. Well, you can always start a new save file and go and do that. Edward's chambers. With a big desk to get a bunch of work done. Let's rest. I tried to lay down in Harley's bed. It didn't let me. Why am I here? Anna. Edward. What is it, Anna? Why must you look so sad? Anna? I wouldn't be any different from Edward if I lost Night. My lord, are you still having trouble sleeping? You'll excuse me, Your Majesty. It's time for the changing of the guard. The meteor likely landed in the area around Mount Hobbs. I'm sure of it now. Harley must have met some difficulty crossing the mountain passes. You all say that like it's easy. Your Highness. It's gentle. Your Highness! Your Highness, you do realize what time it is. Where are you going at this hour? I thought I'd get some fresh air outside. Your Highness, we could hardly have the ruler of Damsia strolling around by himself. Please, at least take these guards with you. All right. Hey, don't stray too far from the castle. I know. Yay, random guards have joined the party. Guard A, B, and C to protect their king. They actually level up, which is interesting. Broadsword, bronze equipment, iron gloves. Same thing for Guard B, same thing for Guard C. Though they do have different stats, funnily enough. Guard A has more stamina. Less strength, though. Guard B is the fastest at 10. And Guard C is a little more well-rounded. Alright, Maze. So it shall be. It's interesting that they do actually get EXP and get better. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. Impact Crater, upper wall. I'd be a mess if I ever lost Knight for years. I probably wouldn't even continue the channel anymore. I'd be such a wreck. What's happened here? Is she... could Harley really be alright? She's fine. She's not here watching these because she's going to be playing through Final Fantasy IV herself. She's never gone through Final Fantasy IV. And she doesn't want to watch this because, well, it's like a sequel. Everybody attack! Bard Song. Healing Harmony. Life's Anthem. So Edward can use Bard Song to heal the party. This dead ends. No, you don't pick the song. Edward just plays a random song. Kind of like Dance was. Guardian's Ballad. Hey, Adamantoise. Which that is Protect. Which, that's useful. It's kind of like Dance for Brina. Life's Anthem. Oh, does it also do Shell? That's awesome. So this is how this is going to go. The guards are going to attack, and Edward is going to sing like a bard to keep the party healthy and buff them and everything. Sometimes it can fail like that, though. Just like bards in every game, they can fail. Not a fan of bards, if you didn't get that memo. In games. I would like to give credit to Edward and the Bards, Edward and the Guardsmen, because they are able to, they're able to take really strong monsters like that Adamantoise. It's interesting because, like it's been pointed out in chat, a lot of other party members would have zero problem with this, with these fights. But, good on them for doing okay. They are, they're just slaying turtles. Yeah, that's fair. Iron armor, which of course Edward won't use, but you can equip the guards. Guard B, you shall have iron armor. Hi. Ah, my lord! Oh, thank good... Sorry. Oh, thank goodness. Are you alright? Voice cracked and I went higher pitched than I wanted to. Yes, sir! I apologize for worrying you. Our investigation has encountered numerous snags. Where is Harley? Straight ahead, my lord. I don't know why I just don't do this. Is that how this is going to go? Yay, Life's Anthem! I think it's okay for Edward to be doing this because it's kind of like he's the leader, and so he's like giving speeches and things, giving speeches and orders. And that's like his music. That's how I like to think of it anyway. Because while Edward is really weak, I like him a lot as a character. Because I understand his character a lot. Like, I get it. And I like it a lot. It speaks to me, I guess, what you could say. Guardian's Ballad. Guardian's Ballad again. Alright, since it keeps getting brought up in chat, I guess I should go over South because it's really impressive, actually. Wrong button. A beret? Now, I do think Edward can use that. Yes, more magic and regular defense. Physical and magical defense. Aww. Alright, let's go over South. Now, of course, Edward does have his escape command where he goes and hides. Why can't I use South? Never mind. Oh, Guardian Ballad. I want heal. How many do I need? You have to have one of the items per party member. Oh, fine. Basically, Edward can throw out... so, I'll just explain it. Edward can throw out a item for every party member. Which means you can use items en masse. So you could mass potion the party. So if everybody needs a little bit of healing, everybody gets a potion. The useful part of this is that you can do this with, well, any item. You could do it with elixirs, if you had enough elixirs somehow. And give people full HP and MP. You could do it with X potions, high potions, you know, whatever. Which makes it quite useful. Your Highness, what brings you here, my lord? I was getting a tad antsy, sitting around waiting for you. Too dangerous for you to be here, sir. Oh, I'm quite alright. If you can survive this, I certainly can. Is Harley up ahead? I can. Yes, my lord. She ignored our pleas and proceeded further. Haste march! That's a good one. Gives everybody haste. Oh, no effect. Healing Harmony. You can also target enemies with Bard Song. That's true. I just never do it because I need to heal the party. Lower wall. Good. Life's Anthem. No effect. Good Serve Delicious is awesome. I can't wait for the second one. Yeah, we're leveled up. Hooray. An ether. Hey, look who it is.
What could this substance possibly be composed of? It's as if the earth itself has
Putrefied? Not petrified. Is that how you spell petrified? No. Putrefied?
Could this have come from the moon?
You want to do a video series, not an LP of Marduk. What do you mean by a video series? And it gives you the, hey, you can use tints and stuff here. We don't have any. Wrong button. An LP without a voice? That's just a long play. A lot of people do that. Yeah, you could throw in some like it all depends on how much editing you want to do. You could throw in, like I said, some subtitles that pop up on the screen, you know, like annotations used to be for YouTube. You could throw some of that in. People do that. You can use you can use you can use sound effects to kind of spice things up if you want to, or you can just play through it without any bells or whistles. You can only record up to 10 minutes. Okay, then you say it's a, you can call it a walkthrough, if you're that good at the game for it to be a walkthrough, or you could just say it's a playthrough, no commentary. Just put no commentary in parentheses. You'd be like Mardic RPG or Mardic RPG 2, and then in parentheses no no com. Or if you want to type it all out, no commentary. Just however you want to, whichever way you want to do that. That's what people do. And some people, like I said, put some found a bronze tail. Neat. Some people will put no commentary. It's nice sometimes. Yeah, I've been told I should do no commentary. You can, like I said, put subtitles like in an editor. You just put text on the screen when you want to make a point about something specifically. Or, like I said, you can throw in some additional sound effects and things like that if you want to get really fancy with it. If you don't, you just put, like I said, you just put this is a playthrough with no commentary. You put it in the title.
Your Highness!
I told you coming here would be dangerous.
I deeply apologize for worrying you, my lord. But this is no ordinary meteor we're dealing with.
It certainly seems that way.
Something beyond our comprehension has landed here. That is the only conclusion I can make.
The moon. Something must be going on up there.
But why did you come here, Your Highness?
Something's happening on the moon. Is there going to be a giant H moon base built on it? Is that happening? No, we love your commentary. Same for Sailor, same for Mace. So thank you very much. I just wanted to see the crash site with my own eyes. We best return to Dempsey, Harley. This should be enough investigating for now. Thank you, Panther.
But, my lord...
The messenger from Bear should be back by now. Let us return to the castle.
Yes, Your Highness.
Secretary Harley has joined the party. Woo! Alright, Harley's in the group now. She's level 5. By the way, Soldier is the guard's class. Edward is Prince. Should be King. They should have changed that to King. Soldier, Secretary. She is a Secretary. And Guard. Now, while I love Harley's character a lot, she's not good in the game. Like, I like her character, but in terms of, like, combat and stuff, she's not that great. She uses the whip. She can have the feathered cap. She also has an economical ring. Doubles the effectiveness of healing items in battle. Now, that's interesting because Edward can throw healing items at the entire party. Isn't that neat? So there's that. Now she doesn't know any magic. We'll get to the things she can do when we're in combat. She does remind me of like a scholar. That's how they should have made her. That would have been really cool. Bard song, attack. Healing harmony. No, don't run. Alright, Harley has piercing sight. Guild toss, she can toss money. Which is interesting. Piercing sight. Oh, I missed. She's really slow because she's only level 5. There you go. Attack. Hi, Zarzla. Hit. And dead. Toss money! Oh. Ugh! Waxing moon. I liked having the effects up. Piercing sight will remove magical effects and set a weak point. But as Mace just pointed out, and what I tried to show there but I failed to explain, is that even though you set a weak point, so it gets a random elemental weakness basically, it will not tell you what elemental weakness you just got. Because you still have to like Libra them, which makes it not good. And Guild Toss is Guild Toss. Money. Although I know what the best Guild Toss is in a Final Fantasy, or at least in my opinion. We'll get to that game next, actually. Healing harmony. Alright. A little bit of health. Aww. Yay, Edward! Hardly leveled up. It's not great in this game. If I remember right, because I think the ratio's not great for Guild Toss. You'll return shortly. Guardian's Ballad. It's a good one. I like taking less damage. Haste March is great whenever you get it. That one seems to proc the least. Hardly. Have you completed your examination of the area? Yes. Ah, Harley died. Darn it. Hey, there's Haste March. I don't have a Phoenix down, do I? Nope. Lame.
Your Highness!
Huh? Ah! Red Wings.
The Red Wings. Perhaps they're bringing back our messenger. I can only hope so. Pardon? We must hurry. The sight of the airship discomforts me.
Whatever. I'll take the, Edward can have the EXP. Why not? Haste March! Alright, let's get through this battle. Hey! The guards leveled up. Good on them. Our emissary waits within the castle. Okay. Can I still be on the airship? Why can't I be on the airship? The emissary from Baron is waiting for you, Your Highness. I don't care! Let me sleep! He can wait! Your Highness, the emissary has arrived!
I noticed, Chancellor.
The Chancellor is worthless.
Where is this emissary?
He requested a tour of the castle where he was waiting for your return, my lord.
A tour?
Yes, my lord.
Why now, of all times? Has he been to our crystal chamber?
Not yet, my lord.
Huh.
Right this way, sir. His Majesty has returned.
On behalf of my kingdom, I welcome you to Damcyan.
I come here with a message from the Kingdom of Baron.
There is no need for such ceremony, my friend. I trust King Cecil is faring well?
Yes, Your Majesty.
And what of Queen Rosa? Theodore must be a grown man by now, come to think of it.
I am afraid I did not travel here to chat, Your Highness.
My apologies. Then let us turn to the matter of King Cecil's message.
Yes, Your Majesty. His Majesty requests that the matter of the meteor be handled exclusively by Baron.
And why is that?
I was not provided with any further information.
I see.
The message is delivered. I shall be on my way.
One moment, if you could.
Yes, Your Highness.
In circumstances like these, King Cecil would have personally paid a visit. That is the kind of person he is, and always has been.
I will be sure to pass that message along to His Highness. You did not come here to chat? Isn't that precisely what an emissary's job is? That's a good point, Maze. Yeah, no need for Baron to do anything. Let Fabul and Damcyan handle it. Your Highness, what is the meaning of this? Should I start running around?
I trust that Cecil has due motivation for this decision.
But my lord...
Perhaps I ought to pay him a visit.
You mean to go see him personally?
Yes.
You must bring guards at the very least.
No, I do not want to involve the military with such haste.
But my lord, I cannot in good conscience allow you to travel to Baron completely unescorted.
Very well. I'll leave the specifics up to you.
Guard! You will serve as His Majesty's escort on the journey to Baron. Sir! Alright, so the guards get to stay because they're your escort. And of course Harley's gonna come along. She's the secretary. You can reach Baron by ship from the port of Kaipo. To reach Kaipo, however, you must cross the underground waterway. Which we already know the problems with that. Well, if you know the first game, you know the problems with that. There's the Crystal of Fire. Edward, a king has a right to an honor guard. This is nothing unusual unless you travel with an entire army. 100% agree. Sleep. That's not the best, but I'll take it. Welcome! Silver Harp, effective against ghosts. And it's expensive because it's made out of silver. Effective against mages, chance to grant haste. Also expensive. I would like long swords for all the guards. Bard's tunic, bronze breastplate. I need one. 2 silver armlets. Could get iron shields. Could upgrade the guard stuff. That's expensive. I want items. Okay. And there's attack items and stuff here. Heh, you use the bestiary to be able to find out what the weakness is. And we're broke. Alright. Longsword. Silver harp. Oh yeah, I was going to use the economic ring. Oh well. Longsword. You need the bronze breastplate. Oh yeah, the guild band for... I forgot about the special arms that they're using. I was just thinking about defense. Oh well. And you need a longsword. Okay. Huh, have Stardust. When do we get that? Don't need the leather cap. Don't need the broadswords. And don't need the leather clothing. Alright. Yeah, I should buy more potions. Huh? Well, this is where we part ways.
No, my lord. I'm going with you.
Oh, let's just say, Edward. I'm afraid I cannot permit that.
I am your secretary, my lord. If you're going to have a diplomatic meeting with the King of Baron, it is my duty to be present.
But...
I am certain that I will prove useful, your highness.
Very well. I'll make sure not to burden you too much on this trip. Happy face?
My lord?
Obtained Damsian flowers. A small gift for Cecil. Oh, how nice of him! And that was one of the guards. And how nice to get some flowers. Okay. So there we go. Because it's probably going to go poorly. Let's go. Through the underground waterway. And Arctic Wind. Arctic Wind. Undead, no! Your dark sword won't work well against that. I'm sorry, we're not on Mount Ordeals. What do you mean, Shadow? Hey, Haste March. What do you mean you think you would have the maps down by now? Yay, Harley increased. Harley's level increased. Yay. Oh. Yay, Healing Harmony. You played FF4 a lot? I'm looking for treasure. How long ago was the FF4 LP? Jeez, 3 years ago? Maybe longer? Maybe 4? Yay! Head increased. Alright, band skill learned. Feast of the Land. Now we have Feast of the Land. Alright, Feast of the Land. Are we done, Ben? Takes 20 MP from both. Restores HP to all allies and cures certain status ailments. Now it's expensive. It takes 20 MP. But you get to heal the party. We can cast it once with Harley and Edward. Well, it's Harley holding back. We can cast it once. Yay, Harley's level increased. Well, you're both right. I've forgotten the map layouts specifically because I haven't played FF4 since the LP. But also, I should be better. I've played FF4 a lot. I'm just mainly looking for treasure chests. Favorite band? Well, I haven't listened to music in a while. I listen mainly to video game music, so I don't really have a favorite band per se. Flow is really good if I'm like in a Japanese music type of mood. But I like most Final Fantasy music, so but you wouldn't really call them a band, you know, that's an orchestra. Oh, band in the after years. I thought I was clever. The last one I'm gonna show off is probably my favorite, just because. Some are flashier looking, some are funny. I love the band system a lot in this game. But probably the last one that I'm going to end up showing off. You were clever, thank you. Yay, how I leveled up again. She continues to get more HP or more MP. Behind the Falls, floor 2. Everybody attack! No effect. Lame! Guardian's Ballad. Hey, Life's Anthem, awesome. I will do my best to show off as many of the bands as I possibly can. Ambush, no! Whatever will we do? Beyond what you're seeing here, I have no clue what I'm going to be doing. Like, I have no future plans for the for certain tales and stuff. I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna bring out Utopia, you know, feel the flow. What? I don't think anybody's gonna get that. Hey, and we're leveled up. There's Bronze Tail. That's really what Edward is doing. I can't make my way through this current. Edward won't jump down. Which is funny. Remember the Barty jumped down in FF4? There's a Bronze Tail there. Yeah, that is precisely what Edward is doing. When he like sings and gets like a really, like when he gets like haste march. This is an order. All units, give them everything you got. Sign, stamp. Harley's level increased. I'd love to be able to do that in a video game. I'd love to be a commander in that series and like have like this Cendril signature show up in the stamp and everything and give orders. That would be fantastic. It would be super cool. Yay, the guards have leveled up. Healing Harmony. Oh, that would be awesome, Shadow. No, that would be super cool. High potion. I feel sad that in last stream World Unknown that I'm not using my dagger anymore. It makes me sad. I mean, I'm an early NPC, so of course, you know, my item's gonna go away really fast. Not really fast, but it's gonna be outshadowed, you know, in the grand course of the game. You know, pretty fast. But still, it was super cool. Hey, Piece of Land leveled up. It's sad that I don't think many people are gonna use it. Because Jinx. Still, I think it was neat that I got to give an item out. Even if not many people use it. What? What? Shadow? Yeah, in last stream World Unknown, White Giant RPG Studios was super awesome, and one, they gave me the game early, which was neat, and I got to show everybody the game before it came out. And two, they put me in as an NPC in the game, and I'm in the starting area. I'm in the starting town, and you can find me there on a ship. And I'm a NPC there, and I give you a recipe. I give you a recipe for a jinxing knife. Funny enough. Yeah, I'm in the harbor. And it's a emerald knife. So you need an emerald knife, and then it's a recipe upgrade to it. And it makes it to where it will jinx an enemy, or has a chance to jinx the enemy. And if an enemy is jinxed, their attack power is cut in half. What does my character say? If I remember right, I talk about that I'm going on an adventure. And it's like, oh, you look like you're going on an adventure too. Here, hopefully this recipe will help you. Something like that. I can't remember. It was just super cool. I was just geeking out the entire time, so I don't remember exactly what I was what I was saying. It was definitely a highlight of my YouTube career for sure. It was just great. I haven't heard from them. They were commenting on the videos to start with for a while. I haven't seen or heard them for a while. They're probably busy working on the next thing now. So, kudos to them. It's a shame that last stream kind of stalled there for a while I was really sick. But they were super nice, and they were great. Like, the game's fantastic on its own merits, of course. You know, the game's phenomenal. I'm having so much fun with it just because there's so much to do in it. But it was just all the more nice that they were doing that. Why wouldn't they be nice? Because they don't have to be. I'm one of literally thousands, tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of people that enjoy their game. Like, I'm nobody special. But they were nice enough to notice the small channel and thank me for playing the game and basically showing it off to all of you. The first one. They didn't have to be nice at all. I would have bought World Unknown. You know, I was, you know, waiting for it to come out. I would have bought it and played it and probably let's played it all the same and be just as happy and everything. But they went above and beyond when they didn't have to. And that was cool. If the game was garbage, I'd still tell you the game is garbage. Because that's just how I am. You could be super nice to me, but if if it's a bad game, I'm going to tell all of you it's a bad game. Because I care about all of you, the viewers. But honestly, World Unknown is amazing. Yeah, it was just super cool. It was something they didn't have to do, but they did. What are the best, worst games you Let's Played? Last Dream's up there for best. Probably the best game. Now, what do you mean by best game? Like rating wise, or that I enjoyed LPing the most? You know, there's like different categories for me. Guardian's Ballad. That I liked? Probably Cthulhu Saves the World. To be honest, I had so much fun during that Let's Play. That was just super fun. That's one of the best for sure. I had so much fun during Cthulhu Saves the World. Like, I feel like I don't have a bad episode in that one. I always have bad episodes during LPs just because I either get in like a grumpy mood, or stuff went wrong that day, or something happens, a comment ticks me off. Like I have bad episodes because I'm human. I don't feel like I had a bad Cthulhu Saves the World episode. Like, just thinking back at it, maybe I did, but just thinking back at it in my mind, just like off the top of my head, I didn't. Like, I always had this huge smile on my face when I was playing through that game. Like, it was just that enjoyable. I don't need to go that way. Like that's definitely one of them for me. I can say the same about Kirby Superstar Ultra. Like, I just had so much fun playing through that game. One of the worst games that I Let's Played, honestly, was, for me, it was Trails in the Sky. And not that the game's bad, the game is really good. Mace can attest to that. I just don't feel like I did a very good job on it. Like that, it's one of my biggest regrets, honestly. Yay, the guard's leveled up. I still feel like I was justified in all my opinions of the game. But I just, like, from a Let's Play standpoint, I don't feel like I did a good job. Like, I was disappointed in myself more than anything when that was completely over. Hey, Harley leveled up. That was a great level up for Harley. I feel the same way about Breath of Fire 2. I was very disappointed in myself with how that one completely turned out. I think those are some of the, to me, worst jobs I did were those two games. Not that the games are bad, they're not bad. Breath of Fire 2's alright, and Child of the Sky is really good. I just don't think I did a good job on them. Probably same with Jade Cocoon 2 as well. What game did you find the hardest, whether you liked it or not? That one's easy. That was Chantilly's. That's an easy one to answer. That game almost broke me. In its way, it was a really fun Let's Play for that reason. But it was mean for sure. That was not that was not easy at all. Especially the beginning. Like if you want to see me like get legit angry, watch the beginning of Chantilly's. After that, I start to like get my footing. And the game is still extremely hard, but I have like more tools and more resources, and it's not completely bad. But oh man, the beginning of Chantilly's. Like, if you want to see me legit getting frustrated and angry, like I do a little bit during like Let's Plays and stuff. I'll lose my cool for a little bit, but if you want to see me like really getting frustrated at a game, watch the beginning of Chantilly's. The beginning is that hard, yes. We know you hated Breath of Fire 5 because your LP of it doesn't exist. There's so much I just don't like about Breath of Fire 5. Feast of the Land 2! We're gonna cast it. Did you ever play ukulele? I did not. I never played ukulele. Alright, here's Feast of the Land. Super Sing. Hey, Feast of the Land leveled up. Funny enough. Increase healing by 10%. Neat. I've heard everything about ukulele, but I have no opinions because I haven't played it myself. Oh, that's bad. Run! Run faster! Here, give me a minute. I'll link the playlist to Chantilly's. There's LP number 33. We came from there. Okay, I want to go this way. Underground Waterway Basement 2. Somebody's getting tired. Man, so y'all don't want to see where I'm like super happy, but y'all want to see me fail in Chantilly's. I see how it is. No, I get it. That was such an interesting Let's Play, and that I got Chantilly's from a friend of mine who bought it for me, Kung Fu Squirrel. He's a great guy, but he wanted to torture me, so he bought me Chantilly's, and was like, "You should play this. You should Let's Play this." And like, he's like, "It's hard, but it's not that hard." And I knew he was messing with me. Like I knew he was, but I'm like, you know what? He bought it for me, so let's go. And oh man,
Nothing at all, my lord.
just your color does not look so well. Super tired.
I'm just a bit tired. That's all.
Never see me mad. I get mad here and there. What kind of game is it? It is a, I guess you would call it like a action RPG?
There's no need to overwork yourself. We'll turn back. No! I have a tent. We can just rest here. I just need a moment's rest. That will more than suffice.
Okay. Safe spot.
Let's make camp here for now.
Nod.
Feeling better? Yes, my lord.
It won't what?
We will arrive in Kaipo shortly. Just hold on a little longer.
I don't like to get mad. Oh, help her to rest a little in the cave. That's okay. I get it now, Maze. Sorry, I'm a little slow on that one. You're right. Anyway, with I don't like to get mad because it's different from what my usual nature is, and I'm afraid somebody will just see when I get mad, like on a Let's Play or something, and just assume I'm another one of those scream at the screen Let's Players. Oh, crud, I used the ban. Didn't dawn on me until right after I hit, we love happy fun time Cendril. Oh, exactly, and I think the people that watch do. And so when I go against that, I feel really bad afterwards. Just because I don't want to go against that. Like, I feel legitimately bad whenever... We're gonna use the tent. Whenever I, like, get super angry at a game or something, or I just go against... Like, you know, I have an outburst or something. I feel legitimately bad. Because then that might make all of you sad or angry or something. And feel bad, which is the exact opposite of what I try to do. There, now we're right again. Hey, he's work. So, like, I legitimately get sad, and I feel just horrible after like have like a really big outburst or something. And that's just me. That's just how I am. I like to try to be cheery and help other people be cheery. I can snipe quite a bit. And not in the first-person shooter kind of way. No, I'm trying to VA more this episode and push my throat more since being sick. Since I'm feeling a little better every day. But it is getting to my throat because it's not used to me doing that since I haven't lately. But I'm okay. Christor, EBF, FF, Cthulhu, or Marduk? That's a big choice. Of what? What you should do? For your project? I don't know. It's kind of whatever you want to do. I hate to say that because you asked a question. If this is your first set of videos, I would honestly choose the game you feel the most comfortable with, aka the game you know the best. Just because you'll feel like you don't have a mic, so it's not as big a deal. But just so you feel confident playing the game while you're recording it, and then you can focus more on making sure the recording was right, that the video looked good. You can focus on that instead of having to focus on the game because you know it so well. It's why I did the first Breath of Fire as my first Let's Play, and it's why my second Let's Play was Advance Wars Dual Strike, because those are games that I feel very confident in, that I know very well. Edward's level increased. Congrats, Neko! One more down. This way. I didn't find the Darkness Sword in here, though. I feel like I failed. Final Fantasy IV reference. Anyway. Oh, speaking of Final Fantasy, let me talk about this real quick. I think there's only one person in here that's playing Brave Exvius right now. But if you are playing Brave Exvius and I'm on your friends list, I changed my leader to Gafgarian because of the Final Fantasy Tactics event going on right now. Just so you know. So you can use that to get more of the white orbs. An ether? I really want Ogress Oaks. Like, I would really like to have her just because she's one of my favorite characters from Tactics. But, sadly, I haven't drawn her yet. I used a few summon tickets and no luck, because I don't have luck drawing specific characters. Anyway, that's my advice, Shadow. Whichever game you know the best. That way you can focus on the videos, on like the video aspect, and not have to worry so much about the game of like giving good gameplay. Because you know the game. That's my 2 cents. Waterfall Grotto. There's a chain whip. Equip that. Chance to inflict paralyze. Crow Whisker. And remedy. RNGG's doesn't shine his light 100% of the time, Cendril. Tell that to Farina. Bronzetail, Bronzetail. Or, what's her name from Fire Emblem 8? Tana. Tell that to them. You're welcome. I wish you the best of luck.
Look, Lady Linus, I can crit too!
Take 80! Or whatever ridiculous amount of damage she was doing at the end of the game. I love that LP. You want to talk about LPs that I really liked? FE7. My Fire Emblem Let's Play. Because I threw so much time and effort into that Let's Play. That I'm super proud of that. I'll always be super proud of that Let's Play. Just because I really, really went into it. Into like a lot of just Fire Emblem lore and stuff, and I'm not the biggest Fire Emblem expert, you know, by far. You know, Mangs, for example, knows Fire Emblem better than I do, but still, I took the time to explain a lot of Fire Emblem things for people that have never played a Fire Emblem game, and that was a joy to do. I like teaching. I always do. I love teaching, giving tips, giving advice when it comes to games. Or just explaining mechanics. Like, I really enjoy doing that, and I was able to do that with Fire Emblem 7. Because, like, if you've never played a Fire Emblem game, you can... Like, I wanted to make it to where you could watch that, and I go over as many Fire Emblem mechanics as I can do. As many Fire Emblem mechanics as I can. And that was a joy. Plus, I just love Fire Emblem 7. It's just a fantastic game to me. I've always enjoyed it. Yeah, I played. I am a Dragon Quest fan, but sadly, I missed a lot of Dragon Quest games. So I'm gonna be playing through Dragon Quest games as I go through them. I do believe I mentioned the game over you can get at the end. I don't think I showed it, but I did mention it. You can see that. That's not a long Let's Play either. Dragon Warrior one. Dragon Quest, sorry. Dragon Quest 1. I'll be going through those eventually. Again, the sickness kind of threw everything for a loop, because I was going to go into Dragon Quest 3. And I still will. I like Dragon Quest a lot, but I missed some of the middle ones early, and some of the middle ones just because I played other things at the time. Hey there, I'm a collector, and I love to collect rare tails. I'll trade you 1 silver tail for 5 bronze tails, or 1 gold tail for 5 silver tails. I have 4 bronze tails. Oh, I don't have enough. That's a shame. I don't know what versions of what I'm gonna play. Other than 8. 8, I'm probably gonna play the original PS2 version. Because I enjoy that. Have you ever thought about revisiting and reviewing any of your older Let's Plays? Like critiquing myself? Like having them play and then critiquing myself? Or what do you mean? Silver breastplate. I like the protects against silence, but... from reviews that I read the 3DS has new content, but it wasn't as good. Like, just overall, the game wasn't as good. That's what I read on reviews. I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah, compare how much you changed from then until now. I've never thought about doing that because I don't like listening to my stuff. I tolerate it. Did I read it at IGN? That's always the question. I mean, everywhere. Everywhere that I read. Kotaku, IGN, Game Informer, GameSpot, they all said the same thing. That I remember. I think that is fair to say, Maze. I am my own harshest critic. I get down on myself real fast. Just because I always feel like I can do better. Either with speaking, with gameplay, with interacting with all of you. I always feel like I can improve. Like, I could go back to almost every, well, not almost, every Let's Play and rip myself for something. At the end of the day, if people watch and have fun, either with my, laugh and have a good time with the successes or how I play, or my commentary or whatever it is, if you all have fun and laugh and have a good time, and I can stop you from being sad for half an hour while you watch my video, then I succeeded. Because that's what I'm about. I was in a little bit of bad mood earlier, so I said Starlight's terrible. No, he's fine. It's sad I haven't been able to put him in anything. I need to find a small game like Go Home Dinosaurs. Go Home Dinosaurs was perfect. I need to find, or like Plants vs. Zombies. Those games were perfect to have Starlight be like a character in it. I need to find another game like that and insert them. The only problem is it takes me a long time to have Starlight in anything because it's such a lengthy process for me. It's just a really big editing and thought process. It's very lengthy. Like Go Home Dinosaurs, I had that Let's Play recorded for about 3 months and just slowly chipped away at it while I was doing all the other projects you all were seeing at the time. I was also slowly editing Starlight into Go Home Dinosaurs. It's just a very lengthy process. But he's my favorite character. Other than myself, of course. Would you ever stream Jackbox? If I was a bigger channel, absolutely. Harley. Or Harley? That's bad. Harley!
Your Highness.
That's desert fever. No doubt about it. Happens to people on long journeys all the time. First they get fatigued, then the fever hits the second they've set foot on sand.
Then we must get a sand pearl.
Oh, you know about those? I've only heard about them from my grandfather's old tales. There's a monster known as an antlion that lives in a cave near Mount Hobbs. Supposedly you can get sand pearls when it lays eggs. I also heard that antlions only lay eggs during a full moon.
I'll leave right now to bring one back. Would you be able to watch her until then?
Of course. But you'd better give up on the idea of leaving today. Get some rest first. We can't have you getting sick too.
That's true.
Yep, so sand fever again. But at night...
Anna, Tella, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? Anna. Anna, why must you be so sad? Anna? What are you trying to tell me, Anna?
Can't you even tell that, you spoony bard?
Tella!
Anna wants you to live, Edward.
What? What do you mean? I'm as live as I've ever been. Huh?
Take a good hard look at yourself and tell me whether that's really true.
What?
You know what to do.
Tella. What could I be missing? Viva's getting worse. We need that sand pearl as soon as possible. I'll get it no matter what it takes. Keep an eye on her for me. Please. Highness. I'm sorry. This is all my fault. Don't be ridiculous. Just stay in bed for me. I'll bring back the medicine you need. This wouldn't have happened if I hadn't forced you to take me. Enough talking. You need to conserve your strength. Please be careful. Harley. The Antlion's Den is east of Dempsey Castle. I had to say it in well, sorry. You're going to travel to the Antlion's Den, yes? Yes. Let us accompany you, Your Highness, because we're loyal. No. I need you to stay here with Harley. But my lord, please, I'll be all right. Yes, Your Highness. This is my own problem. One that I'll fix myself. Yeah, Edward! Though you seriously should take the cards with you. In all seriousness. Like, it's awesome you wanna... You wanna do this, but, you should seriously take the cards with you. You know, I feel like something like this happened years ago. Come to think of it, you look awfully familiar. That's about right. Tella and Anna are watching over this town, over all of us. May their protection last for all eternity. Yes, even today, I still find it hard to believe he's gone. Actually, I need hype potions. There we go. I can use the potions to heal outside of battle. He did! Correct, Neko. I should probably invest in some of this. No, he didn't. He was KO'd in my party. He was KO'd in a lot of people's parties. Shadow. That's fair. Dark Carp. Chance to inflict blind. Take that. Will this be a difficult journey, Cendril? Edward will be okay. Protects against sight. Yes, take a rune armlet. Oh, I don't have the money. Hold on.
Sell the remedy. I know, blasphemy, but I don't care. Alright, we get the effectiveness of double healing items in battle. You need that. Because I'm going to use high potions anyway. It'll be fine, trust me. Promise. Bye, Flit. Thanks for joining. See, it'll be totally fine. See, look at Edward go. Like a boss. Give me money. Nah, forget it. We'll just go. I should have enough potions. Because we have to balance them for a new game? I mean, what? Ambush now! Ah, blind. Just make sure you have a lot of potions. Cecil's level 30. You see him briefly during Theodore's Tale. Yeah, Edward leveled up. They got rusty in 17 years and sold their equipment for the restoration efforts. Alright, I'll buy that. Sure. Starlight took it and added it to his treasure pile. That's what happened. That's where all the equipment went. Waxing Moon. Which is what? Higher white magic. Don't have any. And then by default, the equipment is too powerful, so his mom took it. So it's in her treasure pile. And that's why they can never have it back. Or have to re-find it because she, like, dropped it somewhere in the world. Is super strong baby dragon, but still baby dragon. So The treasure chest fairy raided the dragon horde to restock the treasure chest all over. So you're just gonna go find it and bring it back to the pile. That's just the benevolence of Starlight's mom. She puts it back in treasure chest so heroes can go find it and save the world. Because she's good like that. Oh, see, I got that, Panther. All I have to do is use a hammer. Kudos to anybody that makes the leap in logic to get that joke. Not the leap in logic, but follows the joke to that one. Reminds me, I need to play Fire Emblem. I need to do another Fire Emblem Let's Play soon. Ugh. So that means I have two choices. I either play a newer one that I have access to, or I play like a really old Fire Emblem. Let's not do that. They're not great. I can see the comments now. Hey, Cendril, you should play Thracia 776. Bang! Ness FE1. Ugh. Those Shadow Dragons not that much better. No, I'm gonna do FE4. I'm gonna do Genealogy of the Holy War, so we can spend an entire episode moving the armies close enough to where they can start attacking. Then we'll actually have, you know, the episode. Two episodes for whatever chapter it ends up being. The desert stage. You know which one if you know the game. You know. Jump, Edward! Oh. Am I serious? Kind of. Like, I exaggerated, but, FE5 has huge... Sorry, FE4 has... Genealogy of the Holy War has massive maps. There's like this ridiculous space between the enemies and you. Like way more than any other game. I really don't want to play Genealogy of the Holy War. I would love FE4 to be remade though. That would be sweet. Like that's a Fire Emblem game that's ripe for being remade. Like, why did you do Gaiden of all games? Like I'm still trying to figure that one out. When you could have done Genealogy of the Holy War, That'd be way better and would fit way more into, like, your recent Fire Emblem games. Why did you not do it? Like, yes, why did you not do FE4? Why not do Days of Ruin? Because I don't like Days of Ruin. I just don't like Days of Ruin that much, to be honest. I know why they're remaking Shadow of the Colossus, because that game's like a classic to billions of people, it feels like. It's a phenomenal game, don't get me wrong. I just saw this coming. Like, not this year, you know, it took me by surprise. It's like, oh, they're finally doing it. And it's like, everybody gets super excited. I didn't know when they would do it, but I figured at some point they would end up remaking Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Panther. I do not. Although I will say, Days of Ruin has some awesome music, especially Will's theme. Will's theme is boss. Because they took Jake's theme, but added even more to it. They took Jake's theme from Dual Strike, but then added even more to it, making it sound way more, even more epic than Jake's theme, and I like Jake's theme a lot. So, yes to the music in Days of Ruin for sure. I just don't like how the game plays compared to like Advance Wars 2 or Dual Strike. Like, they changed too much, and it just kills the game for me. Some of the stuff they make you do in missions, too, just irks the heck out of me. People still clamor to this day for me to do Advance Wars 2. I've just not been in the mood to play. Just never been in the mood to play through it, to play through Advance Wars 2. It's a great game, but a lot of people have done it. The way they did the CO power, I hate. Like, people say Dual Strike CO powers are way too strong, and I can agree to that to a point. I still think they're really great. But by Shadow. I just like the way you put that. In Days of Ruin, boy, they nerfed it into the ground. And it makes me sad. Beware, Desert Fever only travels. About that. I don't need the MP. I came in here to heal, but I can buy more potions. How much money do we have? Let me buy some more potions. So, that's one of the biggest things for me, personally. Also, a few of the scenarios are annoying. A few come to mind. You didn't get to choose your commander during the campaign. At least I don't remember being able to. And no, well, I would just be doing the campaign, so that's all I ever do with games like that. For Dual Strike, I showed off a little extra, but I didn't do like a ton of War Room or anything. I showed off like 1 or 2 maps. Showed off just to show off some different CO powers, some people together. I did like 2 or 3. But I wouldn't be doing anything like that with Days of Ruin. So I'd just be playing through the campaign, and I'm just saying there are things in the campaign that annoy me. I didn't like the changes they did. And I don't think a lot of people did. And it's sad because I really want another Advance Wars game, and I don't think we're ever going to get it. Now, you can never say never these days because a ton of stuff gets remade or brought back, like just out of the blue. So you can never say it's impossible. I just think it's not very likely. Sad because I like Advance Wars. I like Advance Wars a lot. Well, here I am, the Antlion's den. Somewhere deep in this cave, the Antlion should be laying its eggs when the moon is full. I didn't like the art style of Days of Ruin. It just, like, if you never played any of the older games, you need to, because A, they're really good. The first one's iffy because it was the first one, so you know, take that with a grain of salt. But 2's really good, and Dual Strike's my favorite. And just look at those games and then look at Days of Ruin, and you'll see why a lot of people are put off by Days of Ruin. Just because it was such a stark difference in tone, in the art style to a smaller degree, but in tone, in the like CO type gameplay. Mainly the tone. I think it's the tone that throws people off. I know it does me. I'm not saying it's bad, the tone of Days of Ruin. It's just way different to me. It's new. It's full moon now, right? Yes. Because if it's not full moon, you're wasting your time in here. Like I said, because I don't think Days of Ruin is a bad game by any means. It's so different. Zeus's Wrath. Okay. Well, the critics were wrong. To me. You can... I always hate it because
when somebody changes something, they always change it way too much, way too suddenly. It's the, oh yeah? Well, screw you, and then you just completely go overboard, and it just becomes a disaster. Ask Overkill. So if that was the case, then they screwed up, because you went too far overboard and I feel messed with your fans. That's my opinion on that part, but that's what I felt. So I've been asked about Days of Ruin a lot over the years, and that's how I feel about Days of Ruin. I don't think it's a bad game. I just don't like it compared to like Dual Strike, for example, which is my favorite. So like, while the characters are good, like, here's another example. While the characters are good, I much prefer the characters from, like, the original type Advance Wars games more. Like, especially Dual Strike. I really like Jake. I like Rachel a ton. Rachel's my favorite. Colin, Sasha, Eagle. There's so many good characters in that one. And Days of Ruin has, like I said, good characters, but I just don't like them as much compared. Like, Will's alright. His theme is amazing, but he doesn't always live up to his theme during some of the missions. Not our Eagle, unless he wants to be that Eagle. Javier, he's a good character. And I'm not talking about combat-wise. I'm just saying they have interesting characters. A hard chance to inflict confuse. Well, I'll stick with blind because it has more attack power. Again, it's all just my opinion. That's just how it is for me. Y'all got awfully quiet. I assume the rest of you in chat have never played Advance Wars. I see, look, Edward's awesome. Look at him go. Ooh, that's critical. No, but I watched your Advance Wars Dual Strike Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed doing that one. I hope you read the, this is back when I would do this a lot. I wrote little stories in the descriptions of the videos, so I hope you read those and you enjoyed those. I really enjoyed doing that, but when I found out nobody really read them, I stopped doing them.
Now I just put the links to the PayPal and stuff. That I put on every video. Oh, well, thank you. I had a ton of fun writing those. I had a ton of fun writing those, and I had a ton of fun writing Child of Lights. If you ever watch my Child of Light LP, read the descriptions to those, because I put a lot of time and effort into those. And Arctic Wind. High Potion. Those were fun. I enjoyed doing those a lot. Maybe I should do them for a future project, just for me. And then if anybody reads them, that's cool. Yeah, we're leveled up again. Because I'm trying to grab all the treasures in here. I should go get the antlion egg because, before the moon changes. Okay, so let me get going here. That's the way to the save point. Right? Now I'm all turned around. You'll see what it is if I get to it in time. Yeah, it's just the same one. When I did what in WoF? Mace? When I did what? Let's go down here. I've got myself all turned around. Here we go. Let's do this, and then I can head back. A little toss between you and Starland descriptions. Oh yeah. I'm glad you really loved World of Final Fantasy Maze. I'm glad you had a ton of fun with it. It wasn't what I expected. A boulder rest here. Yay. Perfect. Now back to Harley at once. Random boulder. And the antlions are like, Okay. Could have sworn they attacked you. Oh well. I'm glad y'all enjoy when I do stuff like that. because I used to do that a lot more than I do now. Just because I thought it was another way to have fun, you know, as another way to like get some laughs or some smiles or something. And it was just fun for me to do when I had the time to do it. It's too bad Edward can't warp. Well, I'm trying. I'm trying to get back to having a busy schedule. I'm still trying to get completely back up to speed. Hopefully this weekend I won't feel completely drained or feel bad, and will continue to get better and do all the things that I want to be doing right now. All the different projects. Like, things just haven't been going my way, but the plan is hopefully this weekend finally get to the patron thing that I'm gonna do. I'm kind of debating between three different ideas for Patreon, but I'm gonna do something. So do that, and finally start Wild Arms 3. You have some dedication. I would only upload when I would want and when it should be uploaded. Well, I can at least say that for myself. I am dedicated. I can definitely say that. I want to go in with attack power up. Edward will take a lot more damage. And we'll see how it goes. I tend to not put myself first in things, for better or worse. Oh, still hit once even though blind. Darn. Let's hope we'd miss twice. But that's the plan. Hopefully we'll actually get to do it. Huh? My. This is a rare visitor, isn't it? Surrounded. Who would have expected a rich nobleman coming through here? Sorry, gentlemen, but I don't have anything you'd be interested in. You liar! What about that shiny thing in your hand?
That must be worth a mound of gold in the marketplace. Wait, this is desert fever medicine. It would serve you no purpose. Ah, so it is something valuable. Valuable enough to give up your life for it? Oh. Oh, great. I didn't do anything, he just jumped right in. Ugh. Where am I? The waterfall must have sent me all the way here. The exit's straight ahead. I hope you're still hanging on, Harley. Good try, Edward. Just charged through. But it all worked out in the end. Hey, Edward leveled up again. He's level 23. I honestly don't know what these tails do. I don't remember. But we have 5 bronze ones, so I'm gonna turn it into a silver one. Whenever I'm sad, I hold one of my tails close. That's how I live my life, and I've got no regrets. Alright. I have a silver one now. We made it! You got the Cendril. Quickly, shine its light on her. Harley. Harley is exposed to the light of the Cendril. Your Highness. Harley, thank goodness I made it in time. My deepest apologies. This is all my fault. No, Harley. You did nothing wrong. Your Highness! Your Highness, you're awake! Luckily, this doesn't look like a case of desert fever to me. Now it's my turn, is it? I apologize for worrying you. You've gone halfway around the world for me, my lord. Why did you put yourself through this? You're the one who's pushing yourself too hard here, my lady. You've just recovered from illness yourself, and yet here you are, staying up all night by his side. What? You promised me you wouldn't tell him. Harley, you didn't have to do that. Of course I did. You brought me the sand pearl and... Oh, I mean, it's my duty as your secretary, my lord. Thank you, Harley.
Folks are headed for Baron, aren't you? The ship should be departing pretty soon. You alright? You sure you're fully recovered and everything? Totally fine. And all the guards are back. Yay! Everybody's back. I might put the economical ring on. Anyway. Oh. There. You know, something just like this happened here long ago. And what's more, I heard those two have since become King and Queen of Baron. Imagine that! You best take good care of that girl, understand? They did become King and Queen of Baron. Totally true. Pretty certain Bedcard is not included in the secretary work. At least, I know of no secretary who gets paid for that. I suppose that's true enough, Maze. Okay. Still don't have that much money. I will buy... Well, you know what? I'll give Edward the economical ring, since he's not alone in the party anymore. And I can give the rune armlet to Harley, just for more defense. We're real close to the end of Edward's tale, right? I don't remember it going much further than this. Bandits have been going through. Where is the... It said it was in here, but there's no ship here. Like, there's no water here. That's what throws me off. Hey, I found a potion. New ship routes opened up at the East Port. Okay, actually, like, leave and go to the east then, I guess. Save again. If it's not that much longer, then yeah. I would like to just do it today, and then we can start a new tale on Monday. Like, that'd be great. Yeah, there's the port. We got... You just made it with seconds to spare. Let's go. Raise anchor. Off we go. Alright, to Baron.
How are you feeling? fine, my lord. What about you? I could hardly feel healthier right now. Indeed, healthier than I've been in many years. Sir? Oh, sorry. Just reminiscing about the past a little. I see. Is something the matter? Your Highness, what do you think about that moon? Is that really the same moon? That same moon from before? The Lunarians. Lunarians. Golbaz. Huh? The man in black. The one who once took Baron hostage and used it to take the crystals. In the end, he left the planet along with his moon. You know about that? So it is true. I simply conducted a little research of my own. How much more do you know? I know of certain theories regarding magic and airships, claiming that they were gifts from the moon, not discoveries made by people here. Impressive. But this moon, it looks different to my eyes. It's not the same one as before. Not that I remember seeing in the past. I must agree.
Another ship. Captain, Fabulian ship off our port side. Let's show 'em what we got, my lads.
Aye, aye, sir. Fabul. Is that Yang? The king of Fabul? Yes. You could not find a stronger or gentler monarch, nor one half so brave.
Yang Feng Liden. King of Fabul.
Edward, are you selling for Baron as well?
Yes, that is right. Their destination is the same as ours? Indeed, Fabul has picked up on the same signs we have, no doubt. Ah, what a shot of confidence, knowing that he's on our side. So, something must be afoot in Baron after all.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
My lord, Master Yang's ship is falling behind. What happened to them? Could there be some trouble on board? What's wrong, my lord? Are you cold? No, I'm all right.
Port of Baron. Well, we made it. But apparently something bad happened to Yang's ship. We'll have to see what happened there in a different tale. But we are now here at Baron. Who goes there? I don't know why it says Baron. Again.
How rude of you! You failed to recognize King Edward, ruler of Damcien?
What?
I am here to see King Cecil. May we pass? We wish to speak with His Majesty personally to discuss the reply we received from His Messenger.
Sorry. Baron. Very well. You may proceed. I don't know why it's saying Baron over and over. Alright, but we can go forward.
And we have a present. We have flowers.
And they don't say anything. All of them don't say anything. Here we are at the throne room.
It's been long since we last met, Cecil.
It indeed has, Edward. Quite a long time indeed. Is something bothering you, Edward? You can take it easy here.
I appreciate your kindness.
Come now, Edward. To what do I owe the honor of a visit from the King of Damcien?
I have come to speak of the meteor.
If that is why you are here, then the answer is the same as the one my emissary gave you. You have nothing to worry about. Please, let Baron handle the matter.
And why should Baron handle it?
Do we have a trust issue here, Edward?
Of course not.
Superb. I'm so glad you understand, Edward. I knew I could count on that. Something the matter?
What are your thoughts on that moon, Cecil?
What do you think about it?
I believe it portends ill times ahead for all of us. It reminds me too much of past events that haunt us to this day.
All the more reason, then, that I hope you will allow us to handle the matters concerning the fallen meteor.
I see.
Baron has a mandate to govern over this land, to keep it at peace.
Of course. But if you ever need to consult with me, please do not hesitate to do so.
Thank you so much for taking the long journey to my domain, Edward.
If you'll excuse me then. Your Highness? One more thing. I could not help but notice that Queen Rosa is not with us today.
Yes, she's not feeling very well, I'm afraid.
Is that so? That is troubling news.
There is no need for alarm. It is nothing life-threatening.
Is Prince Theodore doing well?
Absolutely. He is out of the castle for training right now.
That is good to hear.
My wife and I expect nothing less from our son, after all. Now then, I wish you a safe and pleasant journey home.
Yes, my lord.
I just remembered. Guards, Please present King Edward with the gift we discussed. Yes, sir. From the king, your majesty. We got a small box.
What is this, my lord?
A token of our friendship and of my appreciation for your visit. Please accept it.
I appreciate your kindness. In that case, I have also brought a souvenir from Damsian.
Flowers.
Flowers? How befitting of you, if I may say so.
Is something the matter?
Oh, nothing. I'm glad you like them.
Until we meet again, Edward.
Certainly. Do take care.
Small box. All the guards run.
Your Highness, what is the meaning of this? We're going home. Your Highness? Let's go.
Let's see, does it show up in the inventory? The flowers do. Huh, I don't see it. Sad. Moving on. Well, Edward is done here. Everybody else is like, what? What are you doing? Oh, Edward's gonna head back home. Apparently he's seen enough. Let's go. That was certainly quick. Ready to go when you are. Shall we shove off? Yeah, let's go. We're going home.
Your Highness, what was the meaning of your behavior in front of King Cecil? That person was not Cecil. What? The real Cecil would have known what my gift really was. What do you mean? I mean this.
Edward takes out a Damsian flower. Okay.
Are you sure that was wise? The voices are coming from the flower? Shh.
There's nothing to worry about. Though he was acting so extremely suspicious of me, it appears that he came here personally to check up on matters.
Weaker creatures need to be more cautious.
Damsian is a hub of commerce, not war. Its military is no more than mere ceremony. Seizing it would be a simple matter.
I see. So the fire crystal
is ours any time we wish to take it.
What is this? It's called whisperweed. You can use it to hear voices and sounds from faraway places. I put a plume of it into the flower arrangement that I presented to Cecil. Overconfidence is ill-advised.
It is not overconfidence. My plan is already underway.
Plan? The gift Cecil gave us. You must be curious about it. Of course! Well, I must disappoint you, for this box can never be opened. Are you already aware of its contents, Your Highness? If my hunch is correct... Yes? Then this contains a carnelian signet. It is the very item behind the tragedy that once befell Mist by Cecil's unknowing hand. Your Highness?
Captain, up ahead! Oh, what is that?
My lord! Did Yang's ship run into that? Oh no. Leviathan!
And that ends Edward's tale, Star-Crossed Damsian. And you can see Edward there with all the flowers, and then you can see in the background a certain somebody holding a flower. Edward was very shrewd. I love Edward's character in this game. I liked him a lot in Final Fantasy IV as well. But in the After Years, I love how shrewd he is. Right there at the end. by having the whisperweed there. It's like if Cecil was really Cecil, he would know. He would notice that. So now Edward has confirmed to himself that there's something wrong going on, and that small box has a carnelian signet in it. Leviathan does not like Fabolian ships. Seems to be that way, right? But apparently, Edward has ran into Leviathan as well. What fate awaits him? Again, that is the end of Edward's tale. Yeah, Edward is super smart there at the end. I love it. It's so great. But that ends Star-Crossed Damsian and Edward's tale. Monday, we will be starting a new tale. So over the weekend, think about what you would like to see and be here first thing on Monday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. You know, the usual time. What do you get? I'm blind to the lore. Oh, if you never played FF4, then you'd be completely lost. The Carnelian Signet, when the box is opened, the signet will trigger and will cause a bunch of bombs to fly out and basically torch everything. It's how Mist was destroyed the first time. Way back in Final Fantasy IV, and why Mist has to rebuild. Why Mist was rebuilt. It triggers when you open the box. The signet triggers and basically everything around gets blown up and torched. So Edward, figured what was in that. What was in the box. The whisperweed, Edward used to communicate with Cecil when Edward was bedridden due to an attack. He was bedridden, but he still wanted to help Cecil, And he does end up helping through that whisperweed. So if Cecil, he would recognize the whisperweed because he's used it before. Well, May said it. I was going to leave that out, but yeah, due to the Leviathan attacking their ship in FF4. So, yeah, Panther, you should check out FF4. Just kind of like scan through it, because you'll get a lot about these characters and things. But there you go. So there's just giving you some quick things there. Until Monday, where we'll start a new tale. I hope all of you enjoyed and had a ton of fun this stream. A little longer for this Friday, which that's okay. Have a fantastic weekend. I hope you have a lot of fun. Enjoy your weekend. Until Monday, I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.